Are we going?
Oh, we're going? We're rolling.
Welcome to the world's okayest podcast.
AKA
Scissors Sisters. We do hair, so hence the scissoring.
I feel like people think we're very unfriendly. Is it our faces?
Books,
Movies.
hair,
Dudes.
songs,
Kids.
mom stuff.
This is what it's like to spend a day with us.
This is us.
All day. We're just raw dogging this thing.
I had a warrant out for my arrest.
I can't. You just called me a meth addict.
Suck my anxiety out of my body. For a
Sore
month
throat.
and a half.
Month and a half. Just gonna do it.
Just do it. It's fine. We got
I'm
this.
doing it now. Mm-hmm. I'm starting
Are
now.
we going? Is it time to go?
Is it normal to feel like my face has pins and needles in it
No.
from anxiety? Did you take a hydro? Me either. We're just raw dogging this thing. I start.
I feel sick.
I feel sweaty.
I think we're going.
Are we going?
We're going.
Is this live?
This is no.
No, it's not.
No,
Okay.
here we go. All right. So, Scissor Sisters.
I don't even think I can say it. Welcome to episode 1 of the Scissor Sisters
Or
podcast?
if you're grayer, it's Scissorson. Scissorson Sisters, which is better.
Scissorson. Doesn't sound as...
And it's unfortunate that that is where we settled. So we had a lot of good ones.
We did.
In the running.
We were almost caffeinated and confused, which
I
we
got
are most of the
confused
time.
just trying to say that too.
But here we are.
We're here.
As Scissor Sisters.
Yeah. Thank you,
Ramsey.
Yeah. And
And everyone else.
Yeah. The friends and family that
Yeah.
bullied us. Tasha.
Who was in here the other day?
I don't-
Colin
Everyone.
Starnes.
is like, oh my God, you have
That's
to.
so funny.
It's not funny when you've heard it for
10 years?
10?
Well,
Too many.
maybe longer than that.
Too many.
My hands are sweating.
Mine are too. Is that normal? Is that a normal response?
Well, when you're us and anxiety filled,
Yeah.
do I look ugly?
No.
Okay.
You look beautiful.
That's what I tell Crosby when she comes in with a black eye of makeup on.
Okay, so the podcast.
Are we booking?
Yeah, let's book it.
All right. Book it away. I can see Brian creeping out there, and it immediately gives me anxiety.
Just
Brian,
go away.
go away. Bye.
So, yeah, so we said we wanted to talk about haunting
And
Adeline.
hunting.
I'm not there yet.
I am. I've been there. I live there.
Okay, so this started, so you told me to read Haunting Adeline when I didn't
Over
realize.
a year ago.
I didn't realize you were down this dark romance rabbit hole.
I'm down it. I've fallen.
It's a
It's
thing.
not a hole. I've hit the bottom.
I know.
And I'm just going to stay there
forever. I
forever.
don't think you read anything else now.
I do read some other stuff because I read Lucy's Score. And didn't we read something else?
You probably didn't.
I probably
If it
didn't.
didn't involve weapons in the bedroom, you probably didn't.
My
Literal.
mom could be watching this.
Get off
Mom,
of here, Dana.
scroll, push, unsubscribe. Is that what you say with the podcast? Do you subscribe?
I don't know.
Mom, if you're watching, no, you're not.
Don't.
Look away.
Okay, so I started it and was like, not really my thing. Then you told me to read The Ritual. And that's when I was like,
These are out of order. Who did this?
she needs therapy.
I don't need therapy.
You do.
There's a whole demographic of people that would agree with me that we don't need therapy. You need therapy.
I've had it. That's why I know this is not okay.
Well, I don't have a good response to
All
that.
right,
I
so-
love it.
So I'm like, okay,
Wait.
those are too much for me.
No,
Yes,
no.
they're too
You
much
just-
for me.
You need to put your big girl panties on and grow up.
Get them crammed in
Grow
my
up
mouth
and-
like he does in this book.
There's a lot of gags. It's weird.
Okay, so I went back to Haunting, and it was
best.
I'm in the middle of it.
Where are you? Spoiler alert, maybe. I don't know.
The House of Mirrors. It was
Your favorite scene?
It wasn't as bad as the other scene. Oh, with the gun.
The gun.
But
Wear Dwight's.
Chapter 16.
I asked you repeatedly, but are you to chapter 16? Well, you and Chelsea can yak about.
I was going to say, that's our theory. So if you have any amount of trauma in your life.
Addressed trauma? I don't have trauma. I don't feel like. Do I have trauma?
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
I feel like you would if
that happened.
Yes.
No. Maybe?
Sick.
So sick. You're sick.
So, yeah, it's not as bad. Like I'm into it now and I understand a little bit. At least he's not a bad guy.
They're not bad guys. They're all good guys in the end, kind of.
I can't get to the end.
Listen,
I'm trying.
You like all the villainy people too. As a whole, what's your favorite Disney movie? Princess. Just say it.
Not gonna say
Just
Belle.
say it. Say it, because we're all the same. It's Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
Yeah. See?
I
started long ago.
They've conditioned us.
I know. It's a conspiracy theory. We've been indoctrinated to like the bad guys.
Well, I do get that.
All the shows that we watch, every single one. Who likes the good guy?
See
Nobody.
what you're doing there.
See?
What about Hunger Games? Where are you at on, is it Gail or PETA?
Gail. PETA's ugly.
Oh my God.
Did I just cancel myself?
You canceled our friendship.
For real?
Gail?
PETA? Get real, dog. He's like this tall and he's blonde. I don't do the whole blonde thing. Sorry that happened.
Did you have to go there?
What?
No.
Who?
No, just stop. Just stop right where you're at.
Only one.
So
there's
really
only one
though,
blonde.
really, Gail, like that is.
I don't understand the question. Why do you like PETA?
He's nice. He doesn't blow up her sister.
So why would you think I would like him?
Well, because something is amiss.
That's why we're friends.
All right.
Okay.
So
that's not a good example. That's not. There's
you're
no
right.
like.
It's not. It's like the only one where she picks the
good guy,
the nicer one.
But also every like Vampire Diaries.
Damon.
But
Klaus.
he's see what you're doing.
I see what I've
falling
done.
right into my little trap. What was your very first movie show when you were a kid that you liked besides Beauty and the Beast? I'm talking like past Beauty and the Beast. Real movie that you liked, like oh shit, I touched the mic.
Don't touch
Ryan, I touched the mic.
It's fine. Don't touch it.
I'm not going to touch it again.
Real movie.
The villain. Like, think back when you were a kid. Your first movie that you were like, oh, something is terribly wrong in my head. Because I can tell you, like,
I've not had to like sit with myself and make it okay to like these, so I haven't thought about it. But what is it for you?
I don't want to say.
I need you to tell me.
This shouldn't come as a surprise, though, as much as I love this movie. It was Judd Nelson in The Breakfast Club.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
My mother, we had cable, so it was censored. So it didn't say.
Yeah, so it wasn't like when you bought the DVD for Allie's like 8th birthday.
She was 11. It was 11, and I forgot it said, I'm not going to say the word.
And he goes up her skirt. And I was like,
sorry that happened. No, that it was him. Like him
Okay.
and like John Travolta in Grease. When I was like a kid.
Yeah. I mean, yes, definitely.
John
always
Bender's where it's at. It's always the bad guy.
You're right.
That's why I like these books. Think about other shows we watch.
Yeah. Sons.
But they're all like kind of bad guys.
Yeah.
They're like only bad guys when they have to be bad guys. They're not actually a bad guy.
Right.
They're like, what do you call that? Like a
Disorder?
no. Like where they kill bad, like they're kind of a bad guy, but they kill
batter
dudes. What's that called? Somebody give me the word. Vigilante? Yeah. That's correct.
Okay.
See?
All right.
We're all the same.
Well, I'm trying. I'm giving it a go. I've wanted to be done with it by today. So
Yeah,
we could,
I wanted you to be done with it a year ago. But, you know. But Chelsea said the same thing.
Yeah, how far did she make it?
She read both.
All?
Yes. She's better than you. She read both of them, like, because you can't just read that one.
I'm gathering
You have to
that.
just roll right into
like
hunting.
I'm into like chapter 30 something. So I'm gathering that like, I mean, I'm feeling
It's
like,
like
I'm going to
like
go
a
straight into
continual book.
Yeah.
It should have been one book.
one book that's like this big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because really, it's just like, I don't know. Tasha, sorry, Tasha, stopped.
We were supposed to refer to her as
Yasha?
Sasha.
Sasha? I said we
Sasha.
were name dropping.
What about her?
She stopped. She stopped after one.
Oh, she finished it though.
She finished it, but she did not read Hunting, which is psychotic. If you're
Stopping or the
stopping.
book?
How do you stop?
I don't know.
How do you get to the end of that and stop?
I don't know.
The
but
answer is you
I'm-
don't, unless you're a psycho.
I'm gonna
Don't. You're gonna stop. You and Cole. Why do you do that?
do it.
You're a skip to the backer.
I did that with
Sick.
Harry Potter.
For what reason?
I don't
You
know.
just like to ruin it for yourself.
I think I was in one of those
That-
parts where I was like, I gotta make sure this ends okay, and then I read a part and was like, this does not end okay.
Not,
This- why did
real
I-
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Or manacled?
Real.
Oh.
Bookmark that. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yeah.
For our next episode.
Yes.
You and Cole both do that.
Well,
Like, I'm going to IMDb this movie and so I know everything that happens. We're
Because-
watching a show, but I'm going to just Google every
because
episode.
I am Cole and you
I
are
am
Ramsey. And like,
Unfortunately.
you want to kill Cole and I want to kill Ramsey, but yet
We
fine.
don't kill each other.
Why is that?
I don't know. Because we don't live together. You don't have to, like, do my laundry and stuff.
I wouldn't. I mean,
Yeah,
I
we're talking about
probably
you.
would.
Do
I
my
guess.
laundry?
I mean,
you
I
do bring
guess
me
if we
socks when we
live-
travel.
Both times we've traveled.
Like a big travel. Just us.
Yes.
Not with our families.
Courtney doesn't have socks.
I forget. It's because
And I have extra because I am prepared to like have 2 pairs of socks every day.
apparently I'm
Courtney's
only
like,
prepared.
I came with the socks on my feet.
That's why we work.
Yeah. So no, if we did, like if we were married and lived together, I would have no
We're
choice
not.
but to do your laundry because I know you.
I wouldn't do my laundry.
Mhm, and it would drive me insane.
I know. And then we'd fight. And I would just be Ramsey. And you would be Cole. And I would be like, why are you mad laundrying it right now? Like, are you mad at me? Cole did that today. Like, walked in, starts cleaning. And I'm like, why are you mad cleaning? And he's like, I'm not. Yes.
He was.
I don't know why he was. Probably because I'm doing this and he has both children. Shucks. Shucky.
Yeah. So
I think we could probably live together better than.
the husbands.
Uh-huh.
I do too.
I mean, we've basically done it. Like when we
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah.
It's not annoying.
No.
I don't know why they're
No,
annoying.
we're like, it's weird because it's like you are Ramsey and I am Cole, but when we travel, we like balance out into this like same perfect like
That's
being.
true, but that's because like you're like, oh, buy the rental car before it's too late 4 weeks in advance. And I'm like, this sounds fun. Let's just go. And you're like, okay. And you bring your anxiety meds
Yeah.
for me and you.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
Yes.
it works.
I have to take a drink. Can I drink while I
Are
wonder.
you allowed?
I mean, I don't know. I dropped my can, busted it 4 seconds
Again, prime example.
after I bought it. Is this going to be loud? My swallow, it'll be like ASMR.
Gulp. Gulp.
I wish I had the headphones on so I could hear it. Does Ramsey?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's out there
Is he listening
to
like
us.
a creep?
Mm-hmm. He's a listener.
I'm a psycho. Anyways, what book are you reading right now besides that? Sundown Motel?
Yeah, that one, this one. But I have many on my...
TBR. Mm-hmm. Same.
It's like there's like a million. Like I have a bunch on Audible. I have a bunch on Kindle. I have a bunch on hardback, paperback.
Real book.
Yeah.
You want to tell everybody how you listen to books?
Like a normal
Like a
human?
crackhead?
No.
No.
Do you want to tell everyone how you can't compute to an audio book?
I cannot compute. I can't listen at all.
Simply jack up the speed to get
where
through
it sounds
faster.
like you can't. You're full of it.
You know what?
That's why when we're at book club, you're like, I don't remember that part. And I'm like,
not
that's
true.
because you didn't hear
That's
it.
because I read it already, and my brain is already reading a new book, and I don't remember that part.
I don't think so.
I have an idea. You pick a book that you just know front to back, and I will listen to it on audio, and you give me a quiz because it's your reading. Are you the person that thinks that if you listen to a book, it doesn't count?
No.
Okay. I answered that really fast.
Because you're going to get people pissed off at me for saying yes.
So you do think.
I think it's different. I don't think it doesn't count that I don't think it's not reading. I mean, well, it's not reading, though. It's listening.
Reading with my ears.
That's not reading. That's listening. Reading is with your eyeballs. That would be like me being like, I'm reading with my... That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
It does. There are a lot of people.
I understand that. I'm just not one of them. But it's not reading. Can we normalize it being different? I'm not saying the books don't count towards your
I don't
whatever.
think it normalize it being different. It's already like...
I know, but people are like,
to,
it's the same as... It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
It is the same.
How is it the same?
Because the words are still going into my brain.
I know, but it's not... You're not reading. You're listening.
But
This is why you are Cole and I am Ramsey. Because I feel like Ramsey, I need him to come in here and be on my side. It's different though.
No.
It's still technically you're consuming a book, but you're not reading.
Fine. Right. I consumed that book. I'll just say that to you from now on. I consumed that book, and you won't know if I read it with my eyes or
I will know because you never
ears.
read for real. Well, you do, but not.
I have been these because the assault on my ears is too much.
I did listen to that for a hot minute. Remember I told you I put on my heaty eye mask and went to my happy place. But I'd already read it.
That's what I like to do, that to fall asleep.
That I can see. I'm just saying it's not the same as
I will
reading.
say, though, okay, so when I'm reading, consuming with my ears, like the book club book, for instance, and I'm running out of time because, book club's coming up. I have to jack up the speed just to where my ears can process. And I'll, listen while I'm making dinner or while I'm taking a walk or whatever.
No.
But
Not me. Go on.
it's because you have ADHD brain.
Undiagnosed.
Well,
You have
I've diagnosed it.
oh,
It's diagnosed.
been diagnosed. I am Carter.
I've seen your life, your car, your life, your suitcase. You just found your wand.
You want to know whose fault that was? It was Cole's. He hid it.
He hid it.
He like chucked it in the corner in like a laundry basket of our room.
Why did Cole do that?
Because-
I can tell you why. Because you didn't unpack your suitcase.
He unpacked it.
Oh my God.
Some of it. I put my clothes away, but then I like left some stuff that I didn't need, and then he like tornadoes through like you do, and is like, "This
Do
friggin'
you
suitcase
know
is in the middle of the damn floor."
When we got home from Florida, I unpacked my entire suitcase before I ever sat on my couch.
That's because you're a psycho,
I can't.
and you have OCD.
It's true.
that I've diagnosed.
Again, the yin and yang, the
I know.
balance.
It is balanced. We are balanced.
We are.
That's
great.
That's why we work. Mm-hmm. But I can't unpack a suit. It gives me. Well, one, I'm lazy. So after I've traveled all day, I'm like, I ain't unpacking that suitcase. It's dumb.
I can't relax until it's done.
I am the opposite. Like, I can relax just fine until I have to start unpacking. And then I'm like, I'd rather rip
If
my arm
I
off.
went to sit on my couch and my suitcase was sitting there, it would be like the telltale heart, like
I don't have that
yelling
problem.
at me
That's
from the
not
closet.
the suitcase yelling at you.
Yes.
Come unpack me.
I'm still sitting here needing to be
I
unpacked.
can hear that is loud in this microphone.
I hope when they go to edit the video, they make your swallowing louder. Just for fun.
Funsies. I hope they don't.
Well,
Anyways,
yeah.
now that
so
we've
thrown each other under the bus.
Yeah. We do that daily. Do you want to tell everybody what you did the other day
What'd I do?
in Target?
What did I do in Target?
Basically called me ugly. Like, in so many words.
No, I just said I don't like that lipstick.
You didn't just say I don't like it. You weren't like, I don't care for that lipstick. You were like, oh, first of all, it was completely out of the blue. Like, we're not even like talking about anything. This is how you know you've been friends too long, is when you can say things like this. And you were like, by the way, didn't mean to tell you,
I think.
hate that lipstick on your face.
I think in my mind, though, it maybe was one of those moments where you're like, what if like 5 years from now you see a picture of yourself and you're like, oh my God, why did you let me wear that lipstick? Why didn't you tell me that lipstick looked like shit?
Like when we both had red hair
Yes.
and we both looked like
Stupid. I was
Friggin'
just trying to tell
stupid.
you, like, that lipstick.
I look stupid in it.
You don't look stupid. It just doesn't help your face.
That is why I can't wear any lipstick. I
can't
look like
either.
I put earrings and lipstick on, and I feel like the girl in Napoleon Dynamite.
I like your puffy
I like your
sleeves.
sleeves, where she's like so fancy,
Yeah.
but still.
I was just
don't say
trying
that.
to help. But I didn't
I
have a
didn't
nicer
wear it
way of
today.
saying it. And I like
Didn't
your
wear
face
it
better today.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Did you wear lipstick? I can't tell. Your lips are darker than mine naturally. Mine like blend into my face. Do they not?
I don't know. Do they?
I don't
Do
know.
mine not? I have lipstick on.
You do?
It's the Wonder Skin stuff. You need to try it.
What wonder? What's that?
I saw it in a Facebook ad and you put it on and it's like
The
purple.
peel off.
Yeah, it's like purple
I've seen that
and you
all over.
peel it and
And it stains.
yeah, it sure does.
And then you can put like,
That's what I
Gloss.
like about it compared to the other stain was if you can put any kind of lip gloss over it and it doesn't get all like crumbly and gross.
lip tints.
Yes. And I have pink and red, but
In the stain? Mm-hmm. Just let me try it. Why didn't you let me try it before we came here?
I don't know because I just figured it wouldn't be the color you would want. But I just wanted you to know that one you were wearing. I don't.
Well, I like it. And I said, I still like it. And you said, good for you.
Well, I'm not trying to tell you not to wear it.
Liar.
I'm just saying.
You're a liar. It's fine.
This is
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Well, I wasn't trying to be mean.
Or were you?
No.
I know.
Intentionally mean?
That's
no.
how you know you've been friends forever. Is when you can be like, hi, that lipstick sucks ass. No offense. And I'm like, I don't care. It's what I do to my mom when she's like, you should really do this. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Sometimes I go home and cry after she tells me that stuff, but I still don't do it. Because I don't listen to nobody.
Would you cry if I told you I didn't like your lipstick?
No.
Okay.
I just rolled my eyes at you and wore it again the next day.
Yeah.
So
I didn't like it that day either.
I know that was the day Greer was like, why do you have that lipstick on? And I said, to annoy your mother.
Okay, well, it does. I don't like it. Try the Wonder Skin.
Well, where do I get it?
From their website. Probably.
Isn't it like from China? No?
Probably all the good stuff is,
That's
right?
true. I mean, yeah. I think.
All
I don't
of it
know.
goes on purple, though. It's weird.
I know. I've watched lots of TikToks. And then they do this like...
And it all cracks. Yeah, it doesn't quite peel off like they show it in the video, but I struggle a little.
Maybe you're not using a thick enough.
No, I've done that too, and it's still like... Okay, so I will say... You can put it on and just wipe it off, and it's still like stain. Or they tricked me because they were like, use this spray if you want it to peel off. And so I got 2 colors, and I got that spray, and it comes with this little like microfiber cloth. And yeah, so the first time I sprayed, it just started, and it was the red one, and it just started like running
like
down
a vampire.
Yes, that's it. That's how it looked. So I don't really use the spray anymore. I'll just like scrub it off with that cloth.
But you don't peel it?
No, because
doesn't
it feels
peel?
like trash.
There's like several brands of those though. Mm-hmm. I don't have any. My hands are freezing right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
It's because I have no iron in my body.
Anyways.
Anywho.
Off topic.
Our life is off topic.
Mm-hmm.
We knew we were going to get off topic.
Yeah. I mean, no one really wants to hear about the book for one whole
Or do
hour. Depends on the book. I could talk about a lot of books for a long
time.
But this one I'm still
I know.
Still consuming.
And you didn't read any of those.
That's not true.
You did no. You didn't even give it a chance.
I did.
How you got like 30% in. That's not giving it a chance.
I think.
And
let me just tell you.
No.
I'm going to tell you right now
Okay.
how far I made it in that book.
30%. Go ahead and say it.
29. 29%.
30%. Didn't even make it 30%. You can't. No. Mm-mm.
Well,
That's the first one. Like it introduces you to like
And
the
you
world
said
of the Lords.
Yeah, but I can't stand him. He like tied her up in an uncomfortable position. She is sobbing.
I hope
not
everyone
knowing
watching
how,
this who's read it wants to punch you.
not knowing
right in your face.
how long it's going to be till he comes back.
That's the point. He's like punishing. They punish.
Yeah, the moment I got untied, close your eyes, sir.
Close
It's
your
over.
eyes, sir. You're done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I told you.
Yeah, then all of a sudden they become good guys, and
They were never bad guys, though. It's just. Will you just read it?
I gotta get through these, and you've already made me tell me there's a second one that I have to go directly into.
You already knew that. You knew that going in. I told you when I read it. you would have just read it with me a year ago, we wouldn't be having this problem right now.
I feel like a year ago I was trying to read that other crap you were obsessed with.
Whoa. Back it up, Terry. You got me obsessed with that, not the other way around.
Is that how that happened?
Yes. The Crave series?
that one.
That was you.
Really? I started?
I didn't start it. You were like, this is like Twilight and something else. And I was like, okay. And I read it. And then I was like, oh, yeah, I like this. Read the whole series. And you're like, you just left me.
Because
left me hanging. So then I had to make Chelsea read it.
like monotonous.
What? What book are you in?
Like the second or third.
Okay. How does it? No.
Yes. I can tell you where I left off. It's because like there's just always a freaking problem. Like it's annoying.
Well, you want to read a book with no problems?
Maybe.
Like what?
Oh no.
That sounds boring as hell. And
I don't want it to be that many problems. Like they can never rest.
well, they're like teenagers, so they don't need rest.
That's
It's a YA. I hadn't read a YA in a really long time. And then
either.
you made me. And then I liked it. Although that book was pretty out there.
it was.
Like
There was
dragons, gargoyles,
dragons, gargoyles,
lions and tigers and bears.
oh my. Well, if anyone wants to read that, it was the Crave series.
It was so
approximate-
good.
They're like
They are
this
very
thick.
long. I don't read, like, I would like a thin book to read.
in a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we keep reading like
Or
900
like, can they
page
just?
books.
I'll take one of these, but with no more after it.
What do you mean?
Like I just here's this
Like a
awesome big
standalone?
fat book. Yeah, didn't write any more.
That Sick Love.
What's that one?
It starts out similar to Haunting Adeline, but it takes a very like. It's not the same because people were giving her crap. She's who wrote Jessie Hall.
Okay,
She wrote that other one, Hawk.
I have that on my TBR.
It was so good.
I
That's the one that
believe you told
everybody.
me that
she
I
gets a
needed
lot of
to read
hate,
that
but I
one.
don't know why. I love her.
Yeah, I was speaking of. I was on TikTok and I saw it was these girls in Barnes and Noble, and they made it was a coho TikTok, and they were throwing her, and they were like, "Why did you just post that?" And they were like, "Because Colleen Hoover promotes abuse.
she
and
glorifies
glorifies
toxic
and romanticizes abuse." In
and then,
which one?
And then they're reading this, and they're like,
Closet.
"I love Zayd." I love Zayd too, but I love Colleen Hoover as well.
In which book would you say she
I
glorifies?
don't know. I know people have said "Ugly Love," but I don't know what they're talking about. I guess if somebody wants to inform us, get on it. We love Colleen Hoover. I'll die on this hill. But we've had this conversation. She didn't get hate until she got popular. And then, of course, it's like trendy now to be
Well,
like, I
like,
hate
is
Colleen
it-
Hoover.
Is it ends with us? Because I wouldn't call that.
I wouldn't call it glorifying
At all.
abuse. I know.
No.
I don't know.
Like, did you finish it? Did you? Did
That's
you
what
read
I
the
like.
end?
She leaves. It's bizarre.
I don't.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Well,
And we've met her, so I feel like I don't know why people would think that. Like I feel like meeting
like
her, she's like
the best.
just a
human
good
ever.
human, and I don't really think people that
Well,
haven't.
just like to
I
complain.
mean, they're just bitching about something.
Like, I don't know. Like, if you really want to talk about glorifying stalkers, like, that's this. But
I
then
like talking
also-
about glorifying stars.
I also like when we read You, that was unlike anything I'd ever really
And everybody
read.
loves him. Talk about, like, I'm no hate to her because I love those books. And we met her too. And I loved her.
She's awesome.
She wrote See You Next Tuesday in our books.
She did.
I hope people got that. I don't know. I would vote that glorifies, like, romanticizes, like, everybody loves Joe.
Yeah. I guess
Like,
those
that was-
girls don't realize they're being stalked, though.
No, but I'm saying, like, everybody is like, I love Joe. We've had that. We have, all, like, you
Book
side
Joe.
with him. Yeah.
Show Joe. Not the same.
Show Joe.
They let me down. Big time.
Because they didn't follow.
Well,
I don't
that's
like
just
him
not
as
who
Joe.
I pictured.
Me either.
Yeah.
Me either. It's not who I pictured either.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I still watched it,
same.
but I preferred the book.
Same.
Always. Not always.
Not always?
Trying to
What?
think. I thought there was one that I prefer. Oh, The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I
Preferred
couldn't
the show
read that book.
over the book.
I didn't even read that book.
It's not.
Watch it. It's not for you.
Right.
I do like the show. But I didn't read. I didn't even attempt the book because I had already started the show.
Well,
If I watch a
just-
show, I have no desire to then go and read the
I
book.
mean, it's difficult. I almost always have to read
read
it
the
first.
book.
And that's what
Yeah.
bunch of books on my shelf are like. I have to read this because they made a show, and that
Right.
was like 10 years ago. Still
And you
haven't,
still haven't read them.
watched the show
Or read the
the book because
Well,
I can't keep up.
neither can I, but we just keep buying books. I have something in my eyeball, and I'm trying not to like dig it.
Over blink? Are you over blinking?
No. Am I over
No,
blinking? Should I over blink?
I don't know.
Because there's something in my eye.
Just probably leave it alone. Keep
I
your
can't.
finger out of it.
I can't. It hurts. I also forgot to put contacts in today.
Another story. Traveling down 6 lanes of Los Angeles
LA.
traffic. Courtney forgot to put my contacts in today as she's driving. And I'm like, good,
Just everybody pray and wear your seatbelt.
good.
I always forget to put contacts in. You would think as a 34-year-old adult, it would just be part of my morning routine.
Why don't you get surgery?
Unfortunately. Do you not? I was
what?
I had a date for surgery,
I don't remember.
and then I
this.
got pregnant.
Would you like to hear
Oh
another
my
story?
gosh.
Would you like to hear another story?
even realize
that. Let
Let
me
me
turn
turn
my
my
phone
phone
on
on silent.
Motion. I don't
There's
know why.
always motion
I
at
don't
my
know why
front
you
door.
even have that thing. Because
I don't either,
If a
because I-
murderer comes, you're just gonna sit there because you don't even hear it anymore.
I don't. I have. It's like a car alarm or like a. I don't know. I don't pay attention. My
know.
brain tunes it out because
Yeah.
there's. It's probably my dog, maybe
or a killer.
kid. Or it's never been a killer so far.
Well, you're never gonna
That
know.
one scary video. Have you seen that video of the guy who's like, I think it's in like, it's probably California. It's always California. And it's like the girl and she's home alone and he like knocks on the door and is like, oh, what does he say? He's like, I have a question for you. Open the door. I have a question. He's clearly
Is it
like
like a small child, a small girl,
no,
adult girl?
it's adult. And then
Okay.
her like boyfriend, husband, whatever, like talks through the doorbell and he like, you've not seen this video?
no.
He like tells the husband like, I'm gonna kill her and RAPE her. Like that's why I'm here.
Ew.
Yeah, freaks
No.
me out so bad. Like the Ring doorbell camera videos,
Yeah, those are all like
anxiety level here.
yeah, except
That never happens at my door. It's just the dog or UPS or Amazon.
well, when we
FedEx.
were in California, I had to make you silence it every night
I don't hear it.
because
I don't hear it
I
ever.
basically sleep like this. And
Why didn't you silence it?
teach me how.
I just turn it off.
Because it's that last night I did wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning because there was motion detected at your front door.
It was nothing though. There's literally nothing that happened. There's nothing there.
What a piece of junk.
Well, you can talk to their Ring doorbell complaint department.
It's awfully sensitive.
But if I turn down the sensitivity, it alerts me to nothing.
Which,
not that it would.
I was gonna say, like,
matter
what are
point.
you being alerted to because you ignore it all?
Well, I don't know. I go back sometimes and watch just to make sure.
Just to make sure it wasn't a murderer. When you're like, I bet you do that. You lay in bed at night and you're like, I had a lot of those today. I'm gonna go make sure. And
sure, it wasn't a creep.
Scroll through and
I do that. Or if, like the other day, Cole got a package and it was gone. So I looked to see the hour in which Loki ripped it off the porch to go shred it in the backyard.
He's still doing that. Then.
Yes, he has ripped packages off neighbors' porches and they're like,
oh my God.
I know, he's a bad dog.
Your dog has committed federal offense.
Well, I would pay someone to take him to doggy jail.
I have told you. No. I've told you to take him to doggy training.
I know.
The ADHD.
I can't remember.
Let me come get him. I'll come get him and take him. I'll drop him off.
And take
Just
him.
Give me the money and I'll take him for you.
Fine. Because I haven't finished his haircut yet.
Monday, I'm going to be like, this dog, ignore his mangy haircut.
He looks like the Grinch. I did shave most of him.
He looks terrible.
Well,
his feet are still like
Grinch feet.
Yeah,
I know. It's really hard to get toes. How do you do that?
My dogs try to bite me when I do it.
I was gonna say Loki is like,
yeah, no, mine
at my
will
hand.
Snap at me. Like we didn't see it the first time.
I saw it the first time.
We've been talking for 40
minutes? What the fudge? This is every day of our life.
Yeah.
And our husbands are like, what could you possibly be talking about?
4 days together in Florida, and then we're like,
I really like that chia pudding. Yeah. That was literally what it took to do. I made that. I'm going to go home and make that.
I made it too, and it was good.
It was good. Did I tell you it's at Costco?
You did.
I did.
Because you don't have a Costco membership.
I don't, but my mother does. So when I go, I'm getting some. They probably won't have that. They'll probably have that nasty ass salad I had to eat. I didn't eat it. It was gross.
The yogurt I had in the airport was bad too.
I got that yogurt too. It was unsweetened
sour cream. It was sour cream.
Sour cream with fruit. It was horrible.
It was bad.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Plain food.
Mark it down as travel adventures. Memories. All right.
Okay.
Well, I think we should
We're done.
wrap it up.
We're wrapping.
So if anyone made it this far, thank you.
This is our first one. We have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, it's probably a train wreck.
I'm
all
awkward.
over the
We're
place.
awkward.
We're
I'm sweaty.
Yeah. Sweating. This thing.
Yeah, and I thought we'd have headphones.
I don't want headphones.
I wanted headphones, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
This is fine.
I gotta pee.
All right, so thank you for watching or listening.
Keep watching. Keep listening.
Watching.
I think both.
Yes, must watch more. Promise. I won't promise we'll get better. I don't know. I don't know what will happen.
I can't. We might get a little better, like more comfortable. This one was a little awkward.
Less sweaty. Like
I am sweating through this shirt right now. I wore black on purpose. I don't know why you did that. But you can't see it.
Can you see it?
No, because your shirt is baggy.
I'm not touching my bits.
What to do with my hair?
All right, so I think we're done. Peace out.
Peace out. See you next time.
Bye.
Turn it off.
Shut her down.
Pause it, as Crosby says. Are you still recording? Shut it off.